Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to that game. Just a little bit late. Was dealing with some online purchases. Hello, James, Solaris, AQ. Speaking of AQ, let me go ahead and open up the Discord, because we have been given an extremely generous guide to the remaining Chapter 8 content. Thank you very much, AQ, for this big list. Don't even know if we'll even be able to get through the whole thing in a single stream, especially a shortened one. Under God Kick Attack. I know, right? That's how it feels like to use it sometimes. And indeed, we have Joshua, at long last. He has made his return to our thumbnail. And that's the second to last thumbnail I had backlogged. And pretty soon I'll just start putting in completely unrelated images to go along with the achievements. Anyhow, let's start working our way through this big list, this big cleanup list. So, pose 1, 2 monster exterminations. We did those. 1 boss and orb on Amberl Tower Summit. Orb? I know there was a boss on the Amberl Tower Summit, but did I get the orb? Was the orb the accessory that I picked up from the boss? What did I pick up from the boss again? It's been so long! You consider that monster a boss. And what was the orb? Was that the thing that it dropped? Rare quartz from Bracer Sting at Raven U Village, near the shop in the shade. Alright. The Raven U Village is to the west and then north. I'm guessing. So, okay, you consider that monster a boss. Gotcha. But what about the orb? Well, is the orb the same thing as the boss? Did I get that by beating the boss? Let me see. Raven U Village. Yeah, right up here. And the one unavoidable fight that we always get into along the way. You got the shield orb from a drop. Okay. Alright, so... near the shop in the shade. Sting. You? Yep. Ah, you all. Still the same as always, Sting. Just who I am. Actually, sorry to ask this out of the blue, but... mind taking a look at this? Ah! Don't show us that. We don't care. It doesn't look... It looks like a mole. Put your pants back up. Sting pulled a gemstone out of his pocket. It glowed black. Looks like a quartz of some kind. Couldn't use it in my orbit, though. Joshua, isn't this... yeah, it's most like an ancient Zemurian quartz. Really? I'd heard talk about them, but I never expected to see one. I thought these were supposed to work with these new orbments we have, though. I think so, but first, a question. Sting, where exactly did you find that? About that. It was around the Amberl Tower. I fought this bizarre monster. It was like a living fossil, or... anyway, it was strange, put it that way. Picked this up after I defeated it. Wait a minute, that sounds exactly like the thing we encountered atop the other tower. Oh, so you found one too. Anyway, only ever found the one. I haven't seen another since. Whatever it was much, much stronger than your average monster. Wouldn't hurt to watch out for more of them. No kidding, thanks for letting us know. Not to pry, but your ornaments seem to work. Mind filling me in what's going on? Yada da 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 da. So that's what's going on. Here then. Nani? Sting? You sure? My ornament's about as useful as a rock right now, so the quartz is pointless for me. But all of you are a pretty important mission. What needs to happen seems obvious to me. Woo! Very cool and distant way of saying you want to help us, Sting. You don't need to thank me. He's concentrating on accomplishing your mission. See ya, Sting! Alright, what was that ornament again? Was that quartz again? Time gem, that's right. Let's see. Excuse me? Oh, but it's got a whole lot of, it's got a whole lot of sepith values, and it's got cast 3 on it. But those stat cuts are brutal. Should have finished most of Chapter 8 this stream, unless those hidden quests are longer than you remember. That quartz is only good for support? Yeah! No fooling. That quartz comes with some pretty big downsides. Makes me think of the downsides in the materia system. Alright, so that should wrap up the first pass through bows, because I saw that there's a bows too along the way. So our cleanup should take us next into Ruan. And Ruan... Oh. I am meant to go south, and then west, south, and then east. Boy, this is gonna be a schlep. I'm supposed to go along the western coast here. Three, maybe 4 streams. Yeah, it depends on how long the final dungeon is. And let me tell you, Ren's dungeon was already long enough. If you're telling me that the final dungeon is the longest in the entire Trails series, then we're in for a time. I might need to pull out a map for that one, like I did in FC, just to cut down on the amount of where do I need to go. Eh. I just got Froggen Cameron. The thing with the final dungeon that a lot of people consider the entire final chapter a single dungeon. Oh, because it's just one long stretch of gameplay, like railroaded gameplay. Is that what people are saying? So even though I'm not stuck in one location for the entire duration, I'm just going from one stretch of game to another without being able to engage with the wider world map. Because I can see that being like the very loose interpretation of a dungeon segment. Like, if you can't go to an inn or a shop, that entire stretch of game, could that be considered a dungeon? Asking real questions here. You're following story beats and not much else. I can see how that would be considered a dungeon. I personally do not agree. I'm on your side about this one. The question is, as soon as we start the final chapter, can you access a shop and an inn? The session you consider the actual final dungeon is somewhat short. Interesting. Would it even... Let's see. So, the first thing we need to do in Ruan, we're almost there. In FF6 terms, they consider the entire world... Let me move my Discord here. They consider the entire world of Ruin the final dungeon, whereas you'd say it's only Kefka's Tower. Yep, that sounds about right to me. That's a little bit more clear cut. Well, once I get there, we'll see how I feel about it. I'd say if you have access to a full heal and a restock, excuse me. Am I gonna knock this guy out on the way to Ruan? Alright, I have no intel. Let's give this a shot. Alright, what have you got? An archaism, so Balancing Clown, an archaism made by the 13 Factories, can obstruct its enemy's actions. Oh no. He's gonna do a whole lot of paralysis and seal, isn't he? Anyways, I have to remember what exactly it is I'm capable of here. Do I just go straight into a Black Fang? I just might. But first, I need to clock down. Clocking down has become an absolute necessity. Let's see here. Shara cannot clock down. In fact, I have no idea what to do with her. Judgment card. Inflicts one of 4 random status effects. Let's see. Bind Whip. Sylvan Whip Chain. Sure, what am I gonna do with you? Maybe clock up Estelle. And then Estelle can clock down the other half. Zen, you can distend. Aye, the petrification. Are you serious right now? Alright, can't use arts. That is what it is. You can, I'll just hit you with a, Wait, where's the cure-all? Restores, cures pleasantly, freeze. Cures all normal status, insulating tape, cures mute. Petrification is infuriating. There probably should be a shop and rest area in the final area. 3 might be... Oh, 3 streams is a good estimate. Assuming I get through most of Chapter 8 today. Well, we'll see. Joshua can only craft, huh? Alright. Let's use the true black thing. Yep. That did some good stuff. And, let me see. Do I even want to go for it? I might want to take out the Vogels, because the Vogels just keep on spamming out petrification, and that's the real danger here. Alright. Let's get Curia online. Do not hit Estelle, please. Thank you. Estelle, you can resume... Actually, let me see. Comet on the last Vogel. Oh, no. Let's see. Sylvan Whip, nope. I need to hit that guy who's all the way over there. You have any weaknesses? Hit the last Vogel. Patrol droid developed by the Society. Use status-altering ray on foes. Oh wait, I can Evan's Kiss. Thank you, Shira. Alright, you're down. Zen. Don't know when this is gonna pop up, but we might as well give it a try. Can I hit multiple people with Flicker? I cannot. Oh well. Arrgh. Was that a whiff? Love to see it. Alright, so one of you is not clocked down, so I need to rectify that. Alright, Zin has nearly all of us covered. Let's see, True Dual Strike, Evil Eye, Cloak and Dagger. Alright, now you're clocked down. I guess Shira can start on... I guess just spamming out Soul Blurs. This dude in the back can use some Bullion. Dagnabbit Zen. Guess you might as well be used as a heal bot. Ah, they only hit the two in front. Ah, thank you, game, for that, for giving the enemy an HP heal. You're almost completely out. Curia Hansen. Let's see here. Can I take you out now? Yes, I can. If you paralyze Zin again, I'm not going to use through. I don't even have the CP's Thunder God kick. More Soul Blurs! Alright, commence nut tapping. True Oro Blast, give it to me! Let's go! Alright, so I exterminated the monster. One between Genis and Ruan, the other outside of Sapphire Tower. Alright. And where is Sapphire Tower? That is to the south of Ruan, and then to the west. Word. And look at that! Zin got all of his Eeps back. Oh. Oh! Alright. Gotta remember that this happens. Let us see here. Well, so am I supposed to avoid all of the guild places until the very last second? Jan is happy to see us. Keep a save before handing over the final ZFG. If you want to keep your ZFGs, then yes. Well, I guess Zin doesn't need his, and I'll just give him an accessory that allows him, that keeps him from being paralyzed. Looks like Rowan's been hit hard. But I do need to hand them over for the hidden quests. Gotcha. Going for the clergy from the church and the mayor members of the Ravens helping. The town be a wreck. I'm sorry, did you say the Ravens are helping? Oh yes, right after the Orbmen stopped working, when everything really started going to hell, they stepped in to help keep order. Right now, he got them working as volunteer bracers, temporarily. I get it, so they finally found the will to do it, huh? Ah, if only I had Agate in the team. Of course, it's just been one catastrophe after another. For starters, this whole thing just had to happen while Langland Bridge was up, naturally. Thanks to that, you can only cross the river via a paddle boat ferry right now. Oh man, guess there's no other way if the bridge is stuck. Ultimately, I don't think the city can keep this up for very long. I'd like to put some kind of relief plan together with the other branches of the army, but if the phone's not working, at best we have written mail, and the roads are a mess. I think we can help on that front, John. You have just the thing. You have what? Let's get you up to speed. Yada-da-da-da-da. I get it. Figures the thing has to do with the society. Being able to use the phone would be a huge help, though. Could you set that up right now? Give me a moment. Choose the member to remove. Alright, from Zen. Arts now unavailable. That should do it, hopefully. It works! It should work now. You won't be able to make calls until the receiver's phone is also functional, though. Oh man, this is just what we needed. Having a working phone is like manna from Idios at a time like this. I could kiss you all and Professor Russell right now. Though, I will settle for just Joshua. It's a nice sentiment, at least. We must depart soon to assist the other guild houses. Before we leave, though, is there anything else we can help with? Check the postings on the board if you could. If you could check the places outside the city limits, like the orphanage and school, I'd appreciate it. You can understand why you would need a patrol. We'll keep an eye out. You can call the team from another branch to Ruan. If you wish to call them, select Call Allies when speaking to Jean. Interesting. Alright, so we cleared this. Jean! Report! Well, Zin can no longer use arts. What can I give him, though? Prevent seal and mute. So seal... Defense plus 20, prevents KO, prevents petrifying. Let me see here. Prevents poison, freeze, petrify, sleep, mute, blind, seal, confuse, faint, death blows. All normal status except KO. Poison... Poison blind, faint sleep, sleep confuse. Poison freeze, petrification, death blows, prevents mute. Alright, Zin, you will temporarily have the Grail Locket. Very temporarily. Until I figure out how I want to make this work. Tita's the only one who really needs it. Zin and Agate's DPS is all physical, Joshua can do physical as well. Shara can just use her Accelerate craft and still be a good party member, as I've demonstrated. Estelle is Estelle. Tita kinda useless without that final ZFG. Yeah, when it comes down to it, I was thinking... So let me see here. Call allies. Okay. Standby assemble. So... Oh. Kevin's not around? I've completely forgotten what my team setup is. Oh well. My three most art-dependent characters are MIA right now. It is just these two I have available, right? Well, these four. Okay, so I'm now in Ruan. I've done one monster extermination. The second one is outside of the Sapphiral Tower. And there's the Ravens. Hey, how's it going? We're helping direct the citizens just like we were told. Bridge is out of order. Helping to into the South Block, you gotta take a boat from the hotel. The other members are all holding up their positions, though. Surprisingly, a lot of dedicated guys in our group. They're doing good. See anyone slacking off, come tell me immediately. I'll give them a bloody punch. Huh, well, that's a surprise. You really are working hard. You guys. Hey, been a while. How about it, Estelle? You already heard about our great deeds and shit, yeah? Yep, Jean told me. Apparently you guys helped stop the panic in the city before it got out of control. Yeah, it was Rocco's idea. Taking up patrol in the city and guiding citizens. So, you guys are like an Arrowhead Watch or something? Nah, nothing that formal. We're just having a meeting about the future of our gang. We started on our own. We're not causing trouble for anyone. Of course, by doing this, we'll be helping the guild a bit. Yeah, go for it. We appreciate the help. Anyway, we still got a meeting. You wanna go to the South Block? Use the ferry. There's a dock in the basement of the hotel. See ya! So the Sapphiral Tower is where again? Yeah, I need to get out through the south, so I need to go to the inn. Oh man. I'm having flashbacks to when I was investigating this place for my Apollo Justice segment. This must be the ferry Jean mentioned. You kids looking to cross over to the other side? We'd love to, but how much does it cost? No fare, by order of mayor. But it's going to be about half an hour or so, though. The whole thing's been murder on the residents, let me tell you. That would be a bit of a wait. Has to go there and back. Not much anyone can do. Shall we cross over? Cross over to the other side. They actually give us a montage of waiting. It's your turn next. And the line never got any shorter. It just kept filling up. Alrighty, so let's get out of here and go to the Sapphiral Tower. Just zooming on through. Zooming on over. Zooming on over. And you said that this second monster is available outside of the Sappy Tower. The Sapphic Tower. Hello there. Let's safety save per tradition. Next, terminate. Oh boy! Ebony's scale fires blinding lightning strikes, can call in allies! I don't like the sound of that. Let's see, we're gonna do some morale, and then we are going to clock up Joshua, I suppose. Joshua's going to clock down these four. Good value. True to stun. Oof, ouch, owie. My bones. Ah, the allies! Oh, good job, Joshua. Alright. Zin. Good luck. Alright. Curia, actually. You need to get that, well... Curia on Josh. You can Heaven's Kiss. Joshua, clock down these turkeys. Not literal turkeys, they just look like them. Urge the Thunder God kick rising! But I don't want him. Oh boy, that's not a whole lot of damage, is it? the allies! Well, I guess Death Scream is going to have so much value. So let's go ahead and spam that. Ooh, I got one instant KO. Very nice. Let's see. More kissing. Alright, another one down. Woo! That's a fair bit of free space in it. Let me see. What can I do with this still here? Do I keep on death screaming? Yes, I do. Zen! Smash! You'll smash and smooch. Ah, we're out of death screams. Time to get crafty. Absolutely crafty. My brother in Adios. Can ya not do that? Might as well. Let me see. How much HP do you have? 3,000. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and rail cannon this boy. Ooh. Value Evil Eye. Love to see it. Smash! Down. Missed. Point and laugh. Let's see. We're still in a pretty good spot, so let's bully. Keep on bullying. We can afford to go on the offensive a little bit. Ah, not enough space. Nice. Let's see, you're probably gonna call allies, so I will just let Estelle whack the... Oh, never mind! Zin had other ideas. If you play the final dungeon of Cold Steel 3, the true final dungeon in the game is fairly similar to that in length and structure. Interesting. Damn! Zin really leapt across the entire damn field to deliver that smack. Exterminating the monster. Let me see. What did I do? Sell craft here at Ruin Weapon Store for Hidden Quest. One boss and orb on Sephiroth Tower Summit. Might need to run back to Ruin and heal up my Eeps. So Joshua has his full arts. Because if that boss is anything like the previous one, this is going to be a time. Oh, right. The ferry. This is... I have completely forgotten. Yep, this is the ferry. Cross to the north side. I'm holding down the turbo button as long as I can. Thank goodness for the turbo button. Oh. The inn. Sorry, dude. Is there a more expedient way to get full heals on the other side? Probably is. One hidden quest at Genis Royal Academy after dropping off the ZFG. I'm gonna pick that up while I'm on this side. Report! B+ rank! Received Strega B1. Ooh. Higher defense values. What do I have on right now? The Regina Garter. Is 10 extra defense worth all those other stats lowering? Oh, wait. That's not 10 defense, that's 60 defense. Alright. And besides, Estella's the shoe collector. She needs these. Alright, over to Genis. Ah! That was... Hurry, Estelle! No, no, no. Damn it. Why is this... Gotta hurry and tell someone. No, 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 no! Whoa, you're... Action first, words later. We'll send these things packing. Step back. We may not be able to protect you in a fight. What are Ouroboros' armies beasts doing here? Defend yourselves! Oh no! Mickey's in the fight! I don't know how fast these guys are, but I will clock them down anyway. I will clean their clocks! You'll clean their what? And, clock up EX on... Oh, I won't be able to pull that off. Okay. Let's... Well, guess Estelle can hit us with some morale. Come on, Mickey! I give you a strength up. Let's taunt. So I'll taunt. Then I will smooch. Mickey can run the F away. Then I will distend. Now I have more defense to work with. And Estelle can get blurring. That wasn't a whole lot of damage. Armored combat monster trained by the Society has greedy nature, aim for the vitals. Cool. Liquor, I'll even know her. Zin, smash. Ooh, I succeeded in knocking you for a loop. In that case, I'm just gonna focus the other one down. Get bullied! Bloodless. Ugh, that was rough. For them! Yeah, glad we managed to make it in time. You saved me. Estelle and Joshua, right? Sorry, you really pulled my bacon out of the fire. No big, it's part of the job. More importantly, what's happened. Those monsters aren't from this area. Well, the Academy. The Royal Academy has been attacked! Nani? Please calm down and tell us everything. Okay, I was just hanging around behind the old schoolhouse, ditching class again. Suddenly, these soldier guys in red armor break down the front gate. The janitor came up to ask them what the hell they were doing, but he shot the guy. Oh no. Animals. When I saw that, I just went blank. I ran and ran like I wanted to get some help, but Where's I gonna go? Alright, I think we understand the situation. Listen closely. Can you follow the road to Rouen and tell the guild secretary there, Jean, what happened? Tell him that Estelle Bright's team is going to investigate the academy. I'll try. They got these weird, I don't know, puppet things too, along with the monsters. Be careful, okay? Damn! This is no way to treat the Genus Royal Academy. We came as soon as we heard. The situation here sounds pretty messed up. Mr. Jean contacted the Royal Army, but he said it could be a long time before reinforcements arrive. Damn it.
And even then, with the horrible weaponry not working, most modern army men won't be reliable. We have little choice but to settle things ourselves, since we have actual experience with hand-to-hand combat.
They've likely taken the whole school hostage as well. If we move in carelessly, we could hurt more than we save. That's the problem, isn't it? It'd be nice if we had a picture of what's happening inside, but how? Everyone, wait here a bit. I'm going to scout inside the academy. Joshua? Explain. My mind and body were molded to be the perfect spy and assassin, remember? I should be able to sneak in and get an idea of what's inside the school and the condition of the hostages easily.
Joshua's got a point. If you can do it, it would certainly help.
But won't it be really dangerous? I'll be alright, trust me. I've infiltrated places far more heavily guarded than this. You don't need to worry, Tita. But... Joshua, you're going alone no matter what? The odds of success are much, much higher if I do this myself. Trust me on this, Estelle. Let me go on my own for this one. Okay. I just want to ask one thing. You remember the promise we made, right? To walk together to the end, right? Don't worry. I'm just wandering off to pick daisies for a moment. You go pick those flowers then, mister. Joshua, be careful. I will be, I promise. Alright, I'll be back as soon as I can. I was gonna give you some reconnaissance, baby, but I think you got it.
Hey, you really okay with this?
Yeah. If I insisted on going, I'd just drag him down here. Besides, I believe in Joshua. Estelle... You've grown quite a lot, Estelle. So, is this going to be a part that I can control? Now, that's why Chloe isn't here. If Sieg were here, he'd be able to, see what's going on. Also, if I sent Sieg in, he'd just solo the entire army. Go for the eyes, baby! I should use the buildings for cover, and stay behind them to avoid being seen. I need to find where they're keeping the hostages and try to get some kind of head count of the enemy. Two enemy soldiers in the boys' dorm. Need to check every building like this. Oh boy! Look at how lively they're being. Two male students and an injured faculty member. Looks like he was shot. Doesn't seem life-threatening, though. Thank adios for the little mercies, I guess. No choice. I'll have to dash across. Hey, y'all! Four soldiers. Being kept in reserve in case something happens. They'll be keeping hostages on the second floor. Dang it, can't I pull the camera out a little? Well, let's see the rest of the school grounds first.
Gilbert, my boy, what do you think you're doing? What would drive you to such violence?
2 reasons, really. Oh, wait, he has I gave him an accent, didn't I? The first is that my orders are to simply cause further chaos in this pissant little kingdom at my discretion. My beloved alma mater, seemed a perfect candidate for a little shake-up.
What happened to you, Gilbert? You were so dedicated to peace and your political aspirations as a student. When did you lose that passion?
Ideals are just that. Ideals. A little thing called reality as a way of trampling them in the mud. Money and privilege are everything. It became so obvious, serving as Dalmor will do it. I'd intended to eventually depose the doddering old fool, take over as his successor. Thanks to everyone's beloved Bracer Guild, however, that goal was smashed to dust. So I decided to take a different route to wealth and power.
How foolish.
Say whatever you wish. As for my other goal, that Dean Collins would be the princess. According to the rumors, which I know to be fact, old man, she's studying at this academy. I don't suppose you'd be willing to tell me who she's pretending to be.
I have no idea what you're talking about. All I can say for certain is that no such girl is present at this academy at this very moment in time. You're looking in the wrong place, Gilbert.
Trying to play the fool into the bitter end? So be it then. With the Foundstead, I have all the time in the world. I'll just have to look over the students myself until I find her.
GH!
So he's the one behind all this. It makes sense in hindsight. He's an alumnus of the school and is familiar with the layout. I don't see any of the teachers. Probably being held somewhere else. There's a sharp angle, so I can't tell, but I hear someone in the hallway. Most likely a guard on watch. What? Did I hear something? Over there. What? Hey, it's your #1 believer. Quiet, Hans. Don't be too loud or the guard will notice.
Right.
But come on. How am I not supposed to lose it when you come out of the blue like that? Sorry. Hey, Hans, is someone at the window? Chill, stop pushing. Okay, just don't yell or anything, got it? Oh, come on. You think the great Jill, head of the student council, would scream over the... I knew you were gonna shout. Excuse me for being thrilled. Joshua, you impossible dummy. What the heck are you doing here? It's good to see you, Jill. I don't have much time, so let me explain very quickly. I see now. So basically, you guys are looking for a way to get us out of this. Exactly. Thought I'll let you know so you can keep the others calm. Yeah, good call. We'll do what we can. Can we do anything else to help? Let me think. I could use a list of all the students and faculty currently present on the grounds. It would help a lot when we move in. Right, of course. Yeah, okay, we'll write out the list right now. Shove. Thank you. We're moving in within the hour. Just hold on until then. Yeah, we will. You guys be careful, okay? And when things are over, let's get something to eat at the cafeteria. I gotta hear about what you've been up to. Alright then. Go easy on me, okay? Don't know when I might run into a guard or some such. Ah, memories. I don't hear anyone in the waiting room. I think it's safe to say it's empty. Kill him! Three girls. The others must be in the main schoolhouse. Two enemy soldiers on watch. Don't hear anything from the other club rooms. Alright, scouted the entire campus. With so few men, I could probably... No, it's still not time for that. Should get back to the others. Teleportation no jutsu! That's the information on the academy grounds from what I could tell.
Pretty thorough. You did a good job scouting. Yeah, now we should be able to put some kind of plan together.
So that Gilbert idiot is the one who led the attack on the academy. He was seriously trying to kidnap Chloe? He had the balls for that? I should have thrown him off the damn deck of that airship when I had the chance. The man who once a peaceful secretary for a mayor is now one of Ouroboros' jackals. Member of the elite who falls into villainy when they encounter hardship. It's an old story. That describes him all right. Still, though, what do we do? Sounds like he brought along a fair number of Jaegers. He's got archaisms and armored soldiers too, right? And if the archaisms are working and the Jaegers have guns, then that means the society can use orbments even though the shutdown phenomenon, right? Oh, crap. Looks as though they're using something similar to our zero field generators. And they definitely have enough for each man and machine. So they're free to hose us down with as much gunfire as they want. Not the best situation I've ever been in. The obvious answer is to split into two groups. One group raises hell in their front and distracts them, while another group infiltrates from the rear.
We're too short on manpower to try that safely, though. From what Joshua describes, I want no less than 6 people to attack their front. Any less is suicide.
I agree. If we have 6 people, we should be able to draw their troops on standby without getting killed ourselves. But 6 people, that's everyone here now. Are we just going to have to wait for the Royal Army to get here?
I believe we may be able to fill in the gap.
It's the big damn heroes! Whoa, Annalise, everyone.
Ah, good timing.
Yeah, we actually stopped in at Rouen Branch a bit ago. Once we heard the story from Jean, we came running as fast as we could. I think this is another one for the Divine Providence column. Estelle, thanks for saving me back at the lab. You really saved me from a lot. I owe you. Oh. Wow, it's these losers? And Annalise, right? I was so angry with myself when I heard they captured you. Don't worry, it ended up fine. They didn't rough me up much. Besides, I got Joshua back in that whole mess. Yeah. It's been forever, Joshua. Did you forget about your sterling role model, Annalise? No, of course not. Sounds like you helped Estelle a great deal while I was away. Thank you for everything, Annalise. Well, if anything, she was helping me out, I think. What I really want to do is tell you all about how lonely Estelle was without you. Wait, she is full of lies and cherry pie, and you shouldn't believe a word she says. Just kidding, just kidding. Besides, I don't think we can really afford to shoot the breeze much here. Yeah, seriously. Joshua, mind filling everyone in on the situation inside? Of course. Yabba gabba jabba. I see. A grim situation. I agree with your plan. A 2-pronged assault will resolve this quickly. Well, now we got 10 people, so 6 to assault from the front and 4 from the rear. That work? Seems like a good split to me. The only real question is who goes charging at what. Oh, in that case, can I lead the infiltrate from the rear team? No offense, but I think I know the Academy better than anyone here at this point. Except for perhaps me, Estelle. Remember, I did just scout the entire grounds. And me, baby! But I'm not part of this joint. I'm just watching. Sieg's always watching, baby. Mind if I go with Estelle, then? We did promise to go into glorious battle together once. Annalise, given how quick you are, it's a good idea regardless. You three are all scrappers, though. The best choice for a fourth would be someone who can support you. Allow me to serve that role, then. I need no orbment to use my arts. Really? How does he do it, then? He's just built different? I can aid Estelle's group with him. Kurt. Thank you, Kurt. Huh. Looks like that's our teams, then. On that note, though, Garna, you gonna be alright? Your weapon? Oh, you mean my orbital gun? Yeah, losing that was rough. I've had to fall back on this noisy old thing. I have this! Literally pulls out an AK. What in the world is that huge gun? That's, it's an old Reinford model gunpowder assault rifle. Ava, an old friend of mine who runs a weapons shop, lent it to me. She collects things like this and lets me run off with it for a bit. A gunpowder rifle? Now that's old school. Hell yeah! Can we get a hell yeah in the chat? Now that I think about it, I haven't seen any firearms that use gunpowder lately. Wait, Tita, that Gatling gun of yours is a gunpowder weapon, isn't it? Haha, yep. It's part of Grandpa's treasured collection. Honestly, it's far heavier than a normal gun. It runs out of ammo in seconds. It's just harder to use in every way. Hell yeah! It's got plenty of stomping power, though, so it'll be fine for a quick strike like this. Yeah. Sounds like you'll be alright in the assault group. Let's start the plan, then. Okay, we'll do our best. Wait, change party? Wait.
Ready?
I thought this is the group. Can I actually rearrange my party to be different? Or do I need to take these two?
Acknowledge.
I mean, they're temporary party members, so I want to use them. Let me see. Annalise. So let me see here. Do I need... I don't think I need to give my zero field generators. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that I don't really need to equip them with anything. I can just let Estelle and Joshua carry this whole thing. Enjoy them while I have them. Yeah, Annalise won't be able to do anything. But Kurt's got all the things. This is the last time you'll have Annalise, and this is the only time you'll have Kurt in this game. How much HP did Kurt have when I fought him? Oh well. Let's begin the assault! And so the guild's plan to liberate the Genis Royal Academy was set into motion. Agate, Sherazard, Zin, Karna, Grant, and Tita created a distraction at the main gate to lure the Jaegers out, while Estelle, Joshua, Annalise, and Kurt struck from behind to free the hostages. As for Kurt, his arts aren't orbment-based, they're based on an Eastern something. Gameplay-wise, his unique arts are discounted as crafts. That makes sense. The infiltration team has been given the remaining zero field generators. They have been placed in the inventory. I see, so I can give it to Annalise. The hell is Gilbert thinking anyway? All we get from taking over a place like this is freaking out a bunch of rich kids. Yeah, if we really wanted to stir up some chaos, we'd attack one of the little rat holes these Hicks call villages. Like you said, though, man, the rats here are loaded. Rumor even has it that the member of the Berlian royal family attends this joint. What? Like that Claudia chick? Ha, no way. She's like in the palace or some shit. Whoever it is, though, the Phantom Thief's friggin' obsessed with a chick who goes to this joint. That's Gilbert's game plan. Find out who it is and deliver her. I get it. Yeah, we could score some major points with an enforcer if we do that. Man, that just makes things even worse. If the chick is that important, the Bracers and army are gonna come right at us. We better get ready for some major shit to go down. Man, our shit counter is at 3. 4 if we count me talking about the counter. Don't worry. We just hit this place. It'll take them a while to figure it out. Besides, their robo-based guns ain't gonna work unlike ours, remember? Gonna be like a shooting range if they take us on. Good point. Ah! Cry some more! Shit! Powder guns! How'd they get that junk from? They'll bury us in bullets at this rate. Go get the friggin' reserve guys! Let me rearrange my windows here. Got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. It's begun. Yeah, we gotta hurry. I unlocked the back gate when I was here earlier. It should open easy. Very good. We should infiltrate each building swiftly and rescue the hostages in each. Remember to check off those rescued from our list in the notebook. Got it! Let's go! Interesting bit of added dialogue that Joshua unlocked the gate. I did that. I'm a good noodle. Nothing in the back here. Yeah, I have to imagine there's nothing for me to find over here. This is just a liminal space. Let's go! Yeah! You sons of... Here they are! Here we go! Let's see. Let's clock you down. Because it's hilarious every single time I do it. And then Joshua's going to go in for the flicker. I hardly even know her. Nice. Annalise, you have no seeps. Kurt, you have no seeps. Oh! Nope. Can't rail cannon. I forgot to give Annalise a ZFG, didn't I? Oh well. These guys clocked down. This is gonna be like taking a confection from an infant. Feng Shui Wheel. Use the power of will to harden the body. White Caps restore 4,000 HP to allies in an area. Restores all targets from KO and heals 1,000 HP. Strikes at enemies' vitals. A high-level multi-strike combining a thrust and a sweep. I gotta see this. Oh. That didn't do much, did it? Oh, never mind. Never mind. That did a lot of damage. Train that has a greedy nature, aim for the vitals. Did Kurt do so much damage because he aimed for the vitals? Oof, ouch, owie. Hey, I HP healed. Hilarious. Pedal dance. Long leaves. Nice. I'm gonna turn to lay you into the ground. This is gonna be like having two Quistis in Opera Omnium. Come on! Get bullied. Yep.
Not done yet.
Kurt is just that dude. Not according to the view count from my streams. Who are you? Estelle and Joshua? That's us. I am. You're all safe, thank goodness. Yeah, Thank you for your assistance. Is there anything we can do to help you rescue the students? Appreciate the thought. The enemy is a professional mercenary company. Best thing to do is remain here until we're certain it's safe. I see. You're right. Please take care of the students. Leave it to us. Let me go ahead and throw my ZFG onto Annalise, and now she can use her artses. It can't be. Estelle and Joshua, what on earth are... Sorry to surprise you. Actually, ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. There's still fighting happening outside. Oh, we got some mighty essence. Very nice. We'll keep in touch. Oh yeah, baby. You're doing good, babies. Babies. Son of a... Bracers, here! Come on! Hey, because she said come on, I should spawn into this battle with morale already up. I will never, ever stop making that joke. Here, I'll do it for you. There you go. Now it's lore accurate. I need to take some hits. Get Kurt and Annalise some of those seeps. That was not very cash money of you. I'm going out because I'm bullying you. Use mugs. Get down.
That's that. Move out.
Everyone! Good afternoon. Someone order a rescue. We're glad you're safe, sir. Estelle, Joshua, to have you come. Here, those are your fellow bracers behind you, I take it. Yeah, I'm Kurt Nardin. And I'm Annalise Selfie. Nice to meet you. I see. Thank you. You're aware of who commands these men, yes? Gilbert. His name is Gilbert. I heard he was trying to kidnap Chloe. Yes, he does not seem to know that Chloe is the princess, however. He only knows that the princess can be found at the academy. Give me a moment. I need to moisturize. There's hydrating and then there's moisturizing. And then we hydrate. Not today, dehydration. He only knows that the princess can be found in the academy. I see. Sort of weird, though, given that the masked pervert knew exactly who she was. The Jaegers the society utilizes don't have nearly as much access to information as the Forcers do. Doubt he's been told anything that wasn't strictly critical to their mission. Good point. Kind of bad news, though, isn't it? If he's really that clueless, He might just try and snatch some other girl. Distinct possibility. I'm also worried about that. Please hurry and stop him before he does something terribly foolish. We will. Don't worry. We'll get that blorf out of him sooner or later. Our legendary heroes! Say that again? Hey, I was wondering if you'd forgotten about us. Sorry to keep you waiting. Has the situation here changed? Actually, the guild proposal came by demanding to know if the princess was here. Says she received special treatment if she named herself. Urge to kill rising. What a wild goose chase. He told him to go stuff himself. Looked pretty desperate, though. Don't know what happened if he loses it. We can handle him. What should we do? Stay here until it's safe. She talked about us beating up the Jaeger goons. And I read something else. Alright. To the upstairs! The gunfire's still going. That's a diversion. What? Intruders, what the hell? Time to blorf ya. You's about to get blorfed. This is still. You're gonna clock him down. Right, I should look into what arts Annalie says. Wow, look at all this space I have to move around in. Move is quite good, isn't it? Did you whiff? Let me reward you. Alright, arts. So you got Tier, Earth Guard, Self and Guard, Self and Wings, Self-Varian. Lots and lots of Earth-based stuff. Here, throw some rocks at him. Boom! Rocks thrown. And now we get the bullion. I'm gonna gather up a little bit more. Well, Annalise, you're part of the cool kids club. Time to start throwing solblers. Yeah, like 600 damage. Ow! How dare you? Lesson didn't make me feel good. Oh, you can't use your ornamentals. Fine. I'll have Estelle do the do. Alright, that should be good enough. You guys! Sal and Joshua, hello there! What are you doing here? We're bracers here to save you. Just remain here, folks. Annalise, don't say such grim things. Annalise made a funny, but the funny wasn't very funny. It's you guys. Everyone okay? No one's injured. Why are you here? Mickey is just fine. Dennis said something mean, but he was immediately reprimanded. Remain here. Stay put, baby. Alright, so we've already done that. Let's see here. On to the next building. Is there anybody hidden? Hey, look, the pretty, pretty dresses. Joshua, you getting any ideas? Okay, so that's the third building, and directly ahead of me is one of the dormitories. Girls' dormitory! Who the hell are you? What are you doing here? That's our line. You at least put a ribbon on or something first if you're gonna be in the girls' dorm room. Stop screwing with us! Oh boy. It is the guys that summon reinforcements. Or those reinforcements that get summoned. Let's see here. Oh. Get bonked. Les bonk. I was about to say, flick him, Joshua! But they didn't get flicked.
Oh yeah!
Oh yeah! Well, look at who it is. It's Felicity. And everyone is surprised to see Joshua, because word got around that Joshua became Joshua. Now he's Joshua again. All we need is for you guys to stay tight. Stay tight, baby! Alright, that's it for the girls' dormitory. And then across the way is the boys' dormitory. Get ready to get blorfed! Quite. We're here to... Nice to beat you! Hell yeah. Let's see here. You can AT delay. The guy is about to go. Nice! Love to see a plan come together. Clocked down. When am I gonna get true Evil Eye? So fun to use. Gonna get around behind you. Nice. How much damage do you do with this? So you do 388 with a regular attack, but the Soul Blur do a little bit more. Crit turn. Blow it on the dude. Did you just cause me damage? I'm gonna hit you in the vitals. A little bit more damage. These guys are very resistant to physicals anyway. Nah, the volume was too low. I couldn't hear what he said. Uh-oh. Blorfing administered. There's a janitor. A freaking Ruanian hero. Sweet. Adios! It's Estelle and Joshua. Let's explain. Racers are so cool. The wound itself doesn't look very bad. He just fell asleep. He was already wiped out. If he wasn't tired, he could have soloed the entire Jaeger army. Do not underestimate the janitor. Up! Kurt casting some heals. He looks better than he did a moment ago. Just stay here, and we will come back for yous. So is that everyone? No! That voice! It's that way, behind the academy. There's one person left on the list, it must be her. Let's hurry! Whoops. Was not looking at the minimap. Not the Sepith gun.
That's that. Let's move out.
Exactly the way I thought it was. Gilbert! That's close enough, everyone. Unless you'd like to see this young lady get hurt. No. Oh no. Isn't that Chloe's friend? The fencing club member, yes. You damnable wretches seemed obsessed with getting in my way. This time, I will come out ahead. I will climb the ranks of Ouroboros with this girl as my ladder. What? The Society of Ouroboros is far larger than I'd ever imagined. Everything happened here in Liberal is but the tip of the iceberg. Our plans extend across the continent, across the centuries, across everything. It is the perfect path to power, and the girl is all I need. So that's your plan. So you screw up in Liberal and decide to go down the criminal organization's drain instead. Gotcha. Great career advancement there, champ! Silence! A tiny little backwater like Liberal is always too small for me. The Society, in all of its glory, meanwhile, is a fitting stage for me to stand on. You will not get in my way. Well, I'd like to say good luck with that. You realize that girl won't get you anywhere, right? Poor ignorant fool. This girl is in fact the princess of the von Oslies family in hiding. No, I'm telling you, it isn't me. Please, the charade fools know at this point. Witnesses say Claudia von Oslies favors rapiers in combat. And right now, you are the only female student in the fencing club. It cannot be anyone but you! But... You know, it's sad. I don't know how to break it to him. You know... If it weren't for the fact that Chloe was keeping herself hidden, Gilbert actually did his homework pretty well. Hi there, Vacaster. She's like a monument to boneheaded assumptions. What are you talking about? Okay then, from the top. You wouldn't happen to remember when you got captured at the lighthouse, would you? How could I ever forget? Just remembering it makes my guts boil with rage. The humiliation, the indignity. Then you do remember the girl who was accompanying us, right? Seemed like you knew her. Yes, I remember her. Chloe Rins, as I recall. That's a good point. I didn't see her among the captured students. What? Bingo! Remember how Chloe used a fencing sword at the lighthouse? Now that you... No. No! That bleeding heart orphan lover! That's ridiculous! Absurd! Everything I've done here can't have been a waste! And now he's fleeing from reality. That's not healthy, dude. Tragic. Silence! Yes, I am a hostage here, regardless. I still have the advantage. If you don't want to see her guts covering the floor, throw your weapons down. His face becomes more kickable by the second. We need some kind of opening. Ha! Paralyzed with indecision, are we? I can distract him, baby, but I want to see where this is going. Perhaps slicing open her face just a little will make you pay attention. Oh, never mind! How'd you like that fake out, baby? Straight to the eyes, baby! Rochelle, over here. Okay. How's it going, babies? What? I clawed your eyes out, then I healed them. I'm magnanimous like that, baby. Sig, what are you doing here? Chloe sent you, didn't she? I've been here the whole time, baby. Good sneaking, Joshua, baby. Huh, how thoughtful. That is the coolest bird. Let me take a screenshot of that. For the biggest truth in the entire game. Annalise can speak 5 languages, and she chose to speak facts. No, this can't be. This is madness. Madness? Perhaps it is. Either way, time for some ultra violence. Go get 'em, babies. And the disrespect of having this be normal encounter music. The absolute disrespect.
Hold on a second. See, look at me. Please help me all just get along. Come on, let's shake up. Yeah, this is what you get. I'm in the lead. You little damn you. That's what you get. Wait, let's talk this over.
Yes. My man just turned his combo into my combo. That was brilliant. If only I could read that entire thing and read to it in my voice for him. Let's talk this over. Did he really just start bonking me when he had a gun right there? Oh, Gilbert, you are a fount of incredible moments. Well, let me see. I'm gonna drop some rocks on you. How do you like that? I like them mapples. And then I'm gonna go for your fight. Damn, that did a lot of damage.
What color your blood is?
I'm going to see what color your blood is. That's Gilbert's S-craft. It's definitely effective sometimes. You're telling me it has an RNG chance of actually doing anything? Did he just throw a rock at me? Well, time for bullying. Well, I'm just going to.
Think about it. Let's see what color your blood is.
Let's see what color your blood is. Ah, man, he's too far away.
Don't even think
Son of a.
Let's see what color your blood is and think about it. You're finished.
Okay, why do you get infinite turns?
Blood is.
Alright, I should have clocked you down when I had the chance. Come on, man. I'll just, nope. It self-destructs regardless. Alright, time to clock you down. You're having too much fun. Pool's closed. Big Dan level 3 energy. That reminded me of, Rival Schools, Daigo's, Assist. where the enemies try like, and then Daigo just with one uppercut sends them into their stratosphere. All right, you are now being subjected to soul blurs.
This is what you get.
Wait. Was it possible for me to take him down? Did I mess up? Should I have been able to take him down? Oh, adios. The pain! Please, I beg you, spare my miserable life! For the love of... Why do you have to be such a coward now? Sort of feels like we're bullying him at this point. I messed up an achievement, but not the quest. His choices led him to this end. Gilbert, in accordance with the laws of the Bracer Guild, you are... That won't do. Arresting him would be a problem. Oh, really? You? The one who showed up at the mine? Campanella? Ha! Good day. I've been watching ever since you entered the academy. Oh, what a show, what a show. It was a delight to watch. I didn't think there would be a last-second addition to the cast either, and such timing. What you talking about, baby? Sir Campanella, have you come to save me? Have you come to save me? You know, Gilbert, I don't seem to remember ordering you to capture anyone. Go. I mean, of course you'd have to take advantage of opportunities as they come. You're on the ground. You have to make the call, as they say. I won't stop you from doing that. But if you fail, there really wasn't much of a point, was there? No, please. Gah! What the hell? The flame tongue attack illusion. Just like what Luciola uses. Mind, I'm not nearly as good as she is. It's not super specific, but people mention this fight having a time limit, so you assume not downing him in time locks the achievement. So, can I reset to go for the achievement? I can still roast a bad steak, though. I did enjoy watching Gilbert make such a fool of himself. I suppose I can leave off the punishment for that this time. Wait a second! You running again? Well, anyway, let me apologize for all this. You have my word that a society of Ouroboros will not lay another finger on this academy. Well then, ladies and gentlemen, good day, and farewell. What a jive turkey, baby! Again with the running. Are we ever gonna nail them down? Campanella the Fool. Quite the enigma. That's barely half of it. I do think we can take his word on this, however. One can hope. Well, I'm kind of sad he got away. I guess that pretty much settles things here, huh? Pretty much. You got it, baby! And so, the occupation of Genis Rail Academy came to an end. By the time the Rail Army detachment arrived, the Jaegers of the Academy had retreated. Thanks to the Dean and Jill's group, the students had calmed down. I'm gonna have a lot of retreading to do. Kurt, Annalise, everyone, thank you so much for helping us out there. Ah, come on, don't be so stuffing. Indeed, it's part of the duty that we share as bracers. As far as I'm concerned, we were just paying you back for that save in that lab. If anything comes up, we'll be glad to help again. We'll be counting on it. Where are you planning on going after this? Raiding a boast through the Chrome Pass. We intend to patrol the pass to ensure something like this doesn't happen again. A good idea. Please be careful. You too. As long as this mess keeps up, all we can do is pound the ground and try to keep people safe. Darn straight. Yeah. Hey, Estelle? I kinda noticed something when we were fighting together. The way you used to hesitate when you attacked. It's like totally gone. You're so more at ease now. I know that's sort of out of the blue, but it kind of blew me away how much better you've gotten. Hey, come on, knock off the flattering. Besides, it's not like you aren't loads better too, Annalise. Well, yeah, I've been up to my ears in fights lately. I don't mean that. I don't just mean that, though. It's like, you've gotten stronger somewhere deep inside. I gotta think it's because you found that path when you were looking for in your journey to find Joshua. You've really become strong. Annalise. Ha, that just means I better step up my game as your rival, huh? If we get the chance, let's fight together again, okay? Next time, it'll be my turn to surprise you. Ha, yeah, bring it on! Following that, Agate and Tita returned to the Ruan Guildhouse. Seek, who'd come from Gransel, flew back to Chloe. I did it in 5 seconds! Babe. Estelle's group said their farewells to everyone at the academy and departed. Alright, let's go ahead and reload our autosave and see if we can't reduce that man's HP down to 0. Let me see here. What's my latest save here? 54, 56. I guess it's this one. Yeah, 2156. Yep. Let's see where this puts me. Yep, right outside. Alright. Let's see how long it's going to take me to match my way through this one. And all I can do, I can clock him down, and then clock myself up, and then spam out Soul Blurs, and hopefully that will be able to take him down in time. So nice, I did it twice, baby! Alright. We're gonna go straight out with the clock down. And then I'm going to clock up EX myself.
Let's see what color your blood is.
And then let's see. I am going to just bully you directly. Oh, you resist AT down. Gotcha. Let's see here. A rest and a sweep. Oh! Looks like it actually worked. My strength and defense are down, but not my magical strength. Oh yeah, this is gonna go quick. Let's see. Well, if things really get down to it, then I can just pop my S-crafts and really go to town on them. I can just hold 2 buttons instead of mashing. Can I?
Let's see what color your blood is.
Oh, thank you for grouping up. Let's see, how much HP do you have left? Looks like this is a Jop or a Dual Strike. Oh, that's a very potent strength down. Man, wish I had a little bit more. There you go, Annalise, give him the works. You're going down, baby. Impossible. I was to say, if time ran out because I whiffed. Now then, is there any alternate dialogue? Nope. There we go. Okay. I'm here too, baby. Never gets old, baby. Flap, 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 baby. I just have to make the most of every single time Seaga's on screen. I did it in 4 seconds this time, baby. Alright, that is it. We now have the one hidden quest at Genis Royal Academy. We get to see Campy incinerate favorite boy toy again. Ah, nice. Anyways, I believe that is it over here. An additional S-craft for Tita at Ruan Weapons Store after the hidden quest. Ooh. But I need Tita in my party, don't I? That's the longest side quest too. Nifty. Neat. Let's go ahead. I'm guessing that you gave me my zero field generator back. Yes, you did. Give me that reward. Woo! The other two are a lot shorter, or at least less dialogue intensive. One of them requires a lot of walking. Oh, buddy boy. Anyways, let's get Tita in the team. Let me see here.
Ready?
The weapon shop you said. That's the casino. That's the duty free. Arms and guards. We solved the case of the academy. Ah, she wants to share her collection with me. She has business with Tita. She wants to borrow her for a little bit of time. They'll show her my gunpowder cannon. Her cannon is the CZ series. She knows plenty about it. Have you heard about the F parts produced by the Reinford Company? They're the final parts to complement the CZ series weak points. Only for new models, though. There are F parts for your initial model. Oh! So Tita can upgrade her CZ cannon into the most latest model potential stuff. Yeah, by total coincidence, a set of those parts is in this very store. I'd like you to have these F parts. Oh, we saved her little sister at the academy. Now she's awarding us. Take the lady's generosity. She will apply them right away. To learn a new S-craft, Cannon Impulse F. Yes, I would love to register it. You know, while I'm out here, shuffling party members around, who is the lowest level in my team here? So let's see, that would be Tita and Agate. Although, I really shouldn't be using Tita, huh? Maybe I'll keep Shara in, but I'll swap out for Agate. Yeah. And then Agate will not have his ZFG, yeah, zero field generator. So you're not going to be a heal bot. Let's see. So we got the hidden quest at the Royal Academy. We got an additional S-craft for Tito, and now we need to go to the Sapphire Tower Summit. I was originally gonna go there, but then I got sidetracked by the Genis Royal Academy. Cross to their side, baby. You've never seen this S-craft? You'd like to confirm that it looks any different from the original? Well then, Tito's probably gonna be on my team eventually. Maybe during the climb in the final chapter. Probably not for the final boss, though. Although, I have no idea what my final team is gonna be like. Alright, time to get pounded into the dirt by the Sapphire Tower. Optional boss. You've heard of me IRL? Get ready for Sapphire L. It's about relatable Steven Universe memes. Let's see. To the roof! Nope. No time. Alright. Time to jump this turkey, baby. Alright, what is your deal again? Dimension Bug. Uses bodily secretions to immobilize prey. Let's make sure everybody gets a turn first. Clock them down. And then... Start death screaming. Let's see here. This looks to be our best value. Oh boy. Oh, it's a good thing I'm spamming arts. Oh, not the confusion. You have Curium? Joch? Nope. Joch does not have Curium. Oh well. I guess we are just gonna keep on death screaming. Alright, I took out 2 turkeys. Nice. If you guys call in allies, I will cry. If you call in your allies, I will do a cries. Let's see, True Flicker. Hit them both, baby. And then you can Curium. And then no reason for me to, let me see here. You can Latier on Joshua. You won't specify who you'd bring to the final encounters, but there are party members that make the most sense story-wise. Interesting. I wonder who those would be. Well. This is gonna be something. Let's go ahead and give ourselves some clocking up. Why did you clock up Charizard? Because you were the target of your last spell. I'm guessing. It's Kyle and Duke Dunin. Of course! It all makes sense now. Let's see what's the lowest health. You're getting bullied, baby. Yep. Ooh. A nice 1,000. EP absorb. I didn't know you could do that. Well then. This just got sticky. Now then, clock up EX yourself, Estelle. I don't need to, use Heaven's Kiss this time. Maybe later. Although, if those guys keep on slurping my EP, that's gonna cause a little bit of issue. Might as well use the clock up EX that I granted myself accidentally. Yeah, I need to give Agate some morale. One down. Here you go, Agate. Take this morale. Woo! Not a critical hit, though. And then it's back to Soul Blur spam. Between the clock down and the clock up EX, oh. You're going to halve your HP. That's fine. This ought to perk you up. Alright, let's, how much is a dual strike gonna do? Alright, a clean 16. Sounds good to me. I guess I will just start using, oh! Joshua's gonna have full CP after doing a double strike. That's cool! Not bad, Josh. That morale is really putting in work. With all these clock up EXs, I just have infinite movement. Oh man, he actually got a turn. I learned Chain 3. Look at all that Sepith, and I got the Mind Orb. What does the Mind Orb do? Woo! Good for an offensive attacker. Well, I'll figure out where my orbs go when I am building my final teams. Alright, one Boston Orb on the Sapphire Tower Summit. Gambler Jack Volume 12 from Purity at Genis. Oh no. I'm gonna have to take the ferry all the way back to Genis. Wish I read ahead. Alright, you can't get bullied. Whatever. Well, we're taking the boat again, baby. Get a blackjack in blackjack and a 4 of a kind in poker for an achievement. That sounds like it'll take a long time. Let me see. First, I will rest up. Get Joshua Zeeps back. That may take you 10 minutes or 10 hours. Best to do that off stream if ever. I will boycott doing so on moral grounds. Lumberjack 12 from Purity at Genis. Purity. Where is Purity? There's Mannequin. There's Alice. Little bit of Monica in my life. A little bit of Alice by my side. Oh, Felicity and Raina. All the gratitude for saving Milady. We're just fulfilling our duties. You two have made up for now. Calm down, you two. They're still pecking at each other. Patrick! That name's close enough to Purity. Your name is Purity now. Give me the book. Yep. My goat, the janitor, is still out, but it looks like he's gonna make a full recovery, baby. She might be in one of the classrooms. That's what she majors in, at least. I'd say that's some pretty obscure knowledge, but it's necessary to know in order to find her. So, I am just gonna keep my mouth shut. Here's the auditorium. Here's the schoolhouse, humanities. There she is. Gambler Jack, Volume 12. This is the next one in the series, right? Oh no! Well, I'm not gonna read the Volume 12 without reading Volume 11 first. And that should conclude our business in Ruan. We are going straight to Zeiss, baby. Let's see. And Zeiss is to the south. And then we just keep going. South and east. Thank you for pointing me in the right direction. Otherwise, this might have taken another minute, maybe 2. Precious seconds. Gotta remember I need to go to the hotel. Stretch. Big stretch. Yep. Nobody take that clip out of context. Alright, so we're going to Zeiss. First we need to do there. Let's see. So, 2 monster exterminations. One on the main path, one on the roadside to Wolfort. Two monster exterminations, one on the main path to Zeiss, and one on the roadside to Wolfort. Okay, so the first dude I'm going to just run into naturally. Yeah, so after air to 10, making me think of Lytton. Into the cave, baby! Holy crap! Friggin' A. Literally can't see a thing down here. Never stop to think about it, even our lights being horrible now. Only have, well, I hope we have navigating down here will be night vision goggles. If we don't have any, we should check around town in the general goods store or something. Good idea. Probably best to find a way before moving forward. Yeah. Seems pretty annoying without it. Alright, so Scheherazade had the, oh, I don't even get the benefit of a mini-map. Now that is scary. Now that is a thing that scares me, not having a mini-map. I don't even know if I'm going the right way. Wait, there's a recharge station, isn't there? I guess not. Wait, where's it here? There it is. Oh, orbital energy is shut down. I used the word orbital. Sheesh. Silly pony me. Oh well. I'll just do it the old-fashioned way of sleeping. Interestingly, I do have my mini-map. There's just no map portion of it, but the enemies do still appear. Woo! I made it. You mean Ritter Roadway, not the Caldia Tunnel. Well, this is darker than I figured it'd be. I doubt anyone can get work done with things like this. Speaking of which, the elevator will be dead, won't it? Definitely. I'll have to make use of the stairs if we want to go to the other floors. Ritter Roadway? Did I blow right past that? Did I mess up? Do I need to backtrack? It should be one of the other 2 exits from Zeiss. Alrighty. Sounds good. Let's see. Ah, yes. Someone ordered a movie on Prime. Alright, so 2 monster exterminations. Let's see here. Huh. I probably... Yeah, I'll go to the guild and, So, we'll turn in one of the ZFGs right on time. Oh, come on, Kellica. Weren't you seriously guessing that we'd come by? That floating city is the source of our current troubles, no? If you can't reach it directly, the most logical course of action is to ensure the various guild branches are all right. Yeah, that's logical. She does have a point.
Never misses a beat.
Small talk aside, you can imagine how things have been here. Zeiss is practically built on a culture of orbment worship at this point. Losing them is a shock, to say the least. Chief Murdoch has been trying his best, but the citizens remain as panicked as ever. I was afraid of that. I hope he's okay. I'd like to help him, but I'm a little unsure what we could do. I'm sure you'd appreciate the company for a moment, nothing else. The other major problem facing the city is the Chaldea Tunnel. The horrible lighting, non-functional, passage through it has become much harder. No kidding. We came through them on the way here. You can barely see in front of yourself as things stand. It is very dangerous. There's more. No. The water pump at Elmo is currently non-functional, and their hot springs are closed. Yeah, nuts. Mrs. Mal must be taking that hard. That should be everything. Now it's my turn for questions, if you don't mind. What happened after I left the Cornelia Tower? A heck of a lot. So it is the Oriole. It seems this was guaranteed to happen the moment they took the towers. But most likely, when you think about it, heading to the towers was probably a waste of time. It's kinda depressing. We have little time for regrets now. If nothing else, it sounds as though you obtained a far greater understanding of their plans in your visits to the towers. What we must focus on now is putting what we know to use for the future. Kilika. Would you mind fixing my phone, by the way? Guiding you to a better future will be hard if I can't get in touch after all. Okay, give me a moment here. Choose a member. Alright, I'll remove it from Sherazard. That will leave Joshua and Estelle with their ZFGs. And, I guess I'll swap Sherazard out for Zin. Or just have her be a turn rate bot. Yep, we can look at the board. Alright, let's go ahead and call our allies. Alright, so we got Ritter Road and Trap Plains. Word. Let's see, so she was wearing the cotton stuff vest, and she doesn't need the night goggles anymore. I don't even know what to replace it with. Anyways, in me boy! Get back in here, baby. It is the era of meat and muscle. Alright, Ritter Roadway is to the east. Oh, he's just right here. He's just out here like, how's it going, baby? Take out these fakers, baby. You know what? If I had Sherazard here, she could advance my turns up so that my clock down would get out sooner. Let me see, who am I gonna... I guess I will target one side. Estelle targets the other side. And then Zin can taunt. Alright. Oh, those guys have AoE hits, don't they? Uh-oh. Not all of them are gonna get clocked down, though. This is gonna be sticky. Oh no! That second clock down did not do anything. I'm gonna put myself into a corner. Actually, I'm gonna distend, so Zin can take 0 effing damage. Never mind, they still do a lot. They do a lot of damage. This might be a battle where I need to spam S-crafts. Let's see. Yeah, gate. Take this Tira. Maybe this clock down will work. Yes, it will. Let's get it. Alright. Things are a little bit less sticky. Alright, Zen. You know what? Just hit him with an oil blast. Hell yeah, brother! Alright, and you know what? I have a crit turn over here. So, let's just go True Black Fang. That's that then. Joshua's still OP. Buffs on stack in this game. If you use Distend and morale strength is weaker and will override the stronger Distend buff. Good to know. I exterminated the monster. Monster down. Report it. Alright, so on the entrance of the Air Bay Royal Villa. Where it at again? Air Bay Royal Villa. What other stuff we have? Final conversation with Anton and Ricky in their usual spot. What's their usual spot? Liberal News 10 from either the department store or landing port waiting room. Alright, department store it is. Alright. Or this isn't the department store. I've been humbled. For Gelbar? Oh wait, the department store. This is the place for the department store. Or oh wait, I'm looking at Grand Soul. How do they skip past Zeiss straight to Grand Soul? What the heck is wrong with me? Alright, one hidden quest at Elmo Village. I'm not looking at chat! You're gonna roast me. I'm not taking that heat. I'm playing willfully ignorant. Alright, 2 monster exterminations on the roadside to Wolf Fort. Alright, then the next extermination is going to be at Wolf Fort. Mods, erase any messages that bring into question my reading comprehension. Don't actually do that.
Savor the victory.
Alright, so you said that the next fight is in the side road to Wolf Fort. And there he is. Alright, what intel do we have on this, brother? This guy, this dude. Details are unknown. Respond with extreme caution. Alrighty then. My man looking like the final boss of Evo. The Path to Eden. Hello there. Abyss Worm, a worm monster mutated from septum vein fluctuations, causes quakes when injured. Does that mean you're gonna spam quakes? And if I do AoE, you're just gonna hit me with a whole lot of them? Look at this spread right here! Clocking down might not be the play. I might have to, yeah, I might have to just go one at a time. You won't do it because you're the one questioning your reading comprehension? Fair enough. You fought these during the first encounter with Walter. I see. So, what is the play here? To take on one at a time? That's what it sounds like. Is to focus one down. Or no? Alright, let's take a couple of turns to let them bunch up, and then I'll clock them down. Or I'll just get 3 of them clocked down right now. Actually, they're gonna get their turn first, so we have no idea what they're. They all resist taunt. You know what? I'm gonna try and get this fight off to a better start. What I should do is beat up on the enemies in the path to get my crafties back. I get the feeling I'm gonna need them.
Let's move out.
Yeah, I'm gonna get my S-crafts back, and if worse comes to worse, I'm spamming them out. Hopefully, I can get another crit turn Black Fang.
Done yet?
This is gonna be slow. You think getting up to 200 CP is strictly necessary, or will I be good with 100 each?
Here for a rematch.
Care for a rematch. Still love the fact that I have such different voices for some characters. Alright, Zin's almost fully healed on CPs. 100 should be fine, but maybe slightly more to give myself some craft buffer. True enough.
They messed with
Let's just take on everybody in this route to make absolutely sure. That should give me a good buffer.
savor the victory.
I can go into some encounters while missing some resources. But not this one. Not with so many Earth Shakers in one encounter. Good thing these routes are absolutely stuffed with enemies to mollywop on.
Savor the victory.
Let's see, I will respawn the enemies and then do a couple more battles. Joshua's almost completely filled up. Using Wild Rage would have been reckless of me, although it probably would have sped up this process by a whole lot. Especially with Zin being so low. Hey, thanks for the help! Alright, now I just need to attack with Zin. Why don't you have a Gladiator belt, Zin? Gladiator headband. CP recovery rate rises in battle. Oh, it's just recovery rate. It doesn't gain every turn. Joshua has the gain every turn. Alright, this should be enough. Alright, we're going to go ahead and do some clocking down. More clock downs! Let's see here. Oh no, they're so bunched up together. Daggit, nabbit, damn it. Alright. I guess this one. Let's see here. You can distend to start with. And then, Joshua is going to do his clock down. And let's just spam out some S-Craft, shall we? Let's see, where am I going to get the most damage? Let's see, that's 5. That's also 5. 2, 2, 4. 4, 4. Alright, so I guess this 5. I am probably setting myself up for a big fall right now. Yeah, these guys are probably gonna destroy me with counterattacks. But we'll see what happens. Ooh, and I get to finish one off. Critical! Not even a finish. Alright. Yep. I get what's going on here. I need to soften him up first. Otherwise, this happens. Cool. Science has been done. I guess I can start using death screams. Unless that is going to cause me more misery than it's worth. Well, I guess I can do it on this one. Okay, what can you even do? Ow. Wait. Your next turn is always going to be an Earthshaker after you take damage? Is that what they mean by taking hits? Damn! Alright. So then I do need to take out one at a time. That's gonna take so long. Which is more damaging, Zin's S-Craft or Thunder God Kick with a bunch of targets? Probably Thunder God Kick, based off what I've seen. Okay. I'm going to, reload. And now that I know what it is these guys do, I guess the plan is to just focus one of these guys down. Alright. Let's see. So I can do, yeah, these. So, okay, so we can do 3 here. And then we can do 3 here. And I guess it's just gonna be, taking on one enemy at a time, taking only one Earthshaker per turn. Who is the one that I am going to be bullying? You guys are too far apart. The one that I'm bullying is you. What even is the play here? Do I have Earth Wall? I do not have Earth Wall. Thunder God Kick is SS Craft then? Possibly even SSS. Alright, what is Estelle's play gonna be? Looking for more clock down targets. Let me see here. Well, that last one in the back hasn't had it. Well, you guys have a lot of attack power, don't you? Yes, Joshua is going to join Zin in bullying this dode. Did you really have to give the crit turn to that one? Actually, yes, it was necessary, wasn't it? Alright, we are going to Tira. Actually, we're going to Tyrol. Joshua. Yes, I might as well Soul Blur. Oh! That guy's getting beat up. One down! Okay, this calls for you using an item on yourself. What is this hell gonna do here? Let's get the whole squad back together, shall we? Although, this is probably gonna be very lethal for, Bragate. Let me see here. Well, next target. What's Estelle gonna do? Estelle is going to Tira herself. Ow. Yeah, Agate's not long for this world. Oh, you can give yourself another item. Cool. More Tiro bombs. Ow. Ow. I need some group-wide healing, I realize. Or poison prevention. It's probably going to be it. Let's see, let's hit us with... Oh, no! I don't want to override Zin's morale. Let's see, Tyrell and herself again. Joshua. Keep up the pain. Why are you... Oh, wait. He hit multiple people there. I was like, why are you hitting the Agate? But you did not just hit Agate. Is Agate just going to be a lightning rod of hate for these dudes? Sure looking like it. I've held on to these Tyrol bombs for so long. Might as well use them. How long is this poison gonna last, by the way? Joshua, take this Tyrol. That has a very wide range. And I can't exactly rail cannon somebody, because that is going to invite counterattacks. Regular Tira bomb then. You're getting close. You're getting close to taking down the second one. Let's see, Tira, Jotch. Legit question. Am I doing this in an incredibly inefficient way? Or is there a community-agreed better way to take on this fight? I would not be surprised if that were the case. Let's see. I need to clock down. I need to reclock some people. I'm doing this hilariously inefficiently, aren't I? But still, take this opportunity to get some of your EP back. And that guy's just gonna be like, come at me, bro. Okay, I guess I'm picking my next target. This one, right here. Can we not have the whiffs? This battle is already slow enough. The battle is already slow enough! Tyrell, Zin. You know what? You can... Yeah, let's see. Any food that I have? Oh. You know what? This mighty essence might actually help me out with saving some items. Oh wow! The cell can actually attack. Alright. Oh boy. Wait, I can actually join the group? Or can I? Let's see, Spiral Edge. Hey, you're in Spiral Edge range. You know what? Let's just go ahead and barrage the... Oh, nope. Do not waste a barrage on this dude. Actually, you can tier roll yourself. And it only seems like the Abyss Worms only Earthquake when they are attacked. I picked up on that. That's why I'm picking off one at a time. That's another one down! There's 5 more to go! Is there any way for me to, like, absorb or nullify earth damage? I mean, I'm just spitballing here. Let's see, Tira on Jotch. Okay. If what is the best way to do single target damage in this game anyway? Well, keeping Agate in one place is just lowering my damage output. So, oh boy. All right. Let's see. Wrap, Spiral Edge, you. Oh, looks like it's time for another clocking down. Which is Joshua's thing. Estelle is too busy with keeping Joshua up. Oh, you sassy billies! I should just focus on Soul Burst spam with you, Joshua. Alright, get that distend back up. Cyclone Napalm is the best single target art. Do I even have that in my... What's Dark Matter gonna do? I wanna see what Dark Matter does to you. 1620. It is something, indeed. Although I need that for clocks. Yep, I need that for clocks. Another down! Who designed this fight? And how many Legos can I send to the bottom of their feet wherever they walk? Let's see, Tira on a gate. You're next! Back to dual striking. Or maybe I can use flickers. Let's see here, we're going to... You know what? Oh, she needs to heal. Let's see, Tira on... Okay. Yep! Especially since that happened. Are these guys vulnerable to instant kill? Now that I think about it? Would be very cool if they were. We're gonna cross 90 hours after this stream, aren't we? And half of them are gonna be stuck in this one fight. We're down to 3. I'm taking no risks. None whatsoever. Now, looks like I'm gonna need a another EP charge soon. I'm surprised I only used 1. Then again, I stopped wasting EP on Tirals. Oh, and I can clock again, can't I? I'm probably gonna need it. Here we go. Give him a clockin'. Hey. Nice clock. Oh, much more manageable, just 3 of them. How many were in this fight? Like 7 to start with? Two! I am not going to attack 2 of them at once and risk falling over at the finish line. I've done it one by one this entire time, and I am sticking to it. Ooh, a crit turn for Agate. Agate is as angry as I am. Let's see, Tira for Agate. Nut tap him! There we go. And this one is going to be a death by 1,000 cuts. Actually, that Earthshaker is still active. So I'm gonna flicker. I barely even know her. Get delayed into the goddamn ether. I didn't mean to delay there, but at this point, it's become my modus operandi.
Not done yet.
Save game! Save game! Alright. Next is a hidden quest at the Elmo Village with Tita in the party after dropping off the ZFG. Volume number 13 at Wolf Fort, so I am going to pick up Gambler Jack, Volume 13. Where's Gambler Jack 11? It's from CWO Pace. Nope, you're not CWO Pace. Don't care. Oh, a private is not a CWO. There you are. Do I need to do the hidden quest with Tita in the party before I can get the book? Might be after the hidden quest. It's looking that way to me. You will give me an egg! Thank you. Let me rest my weary soul. Foul magma roast. It's after. Well, that's 0 to 2. That's 0 for 2 on reading comprehension. Alright. So then, I've done the 2 monster exterminations, so now I need to go to Elmo Village. Elmo is to the south of Zeiss, and you just keep on going south. Oh my god. One-tapping monsters! So therapeutic. Oh, we have a good time here. It really said, a test of your single target damage. You know I'm playing it up, right? Been Mr. Funny Strimmerman. Making those, Oh, hello. Anybody in my team have, Shadow Sphere? Let's go fishing for instant death. Praise the Joshua. Can we get some crying emojis in chat to praise the Joshua? Elmo Village, right there. And then all the way. Oh wait, I need Tita in the party. God damn it. I will tell you right now, the only time I don't play up my frustration with games is when I'm playing multiplayer games. Actually, that's not true. I'm still playing it up when I play Mario Kart. The only time I'm not playing it up is when I play Splatoon. And that is a dark hidden secret that I have kept for like 2-3 years. Hi, Estelle! What's up, baby? Do you like my Sieg impersonation? Alright. Well, these two are my lowest level party members. So let's bring the Sibs along. When I watched the reboot Vival of Animaniacs, I heard Yakko call his siblings Sibs, and for whatever reason, I thought he said Simps. And I'm like, did they really incorporate that into their modern vernacular? And then I heard it again, and I'm like, oh no, wait, he always called his siblings Sibs. Ah! It's another palm! Can we go 2 for 2? Hell yeah! Can we get some Estelle with crying emoji in the chat? Well, what would be Estelle's version of Joshua? Eschel? Anyways, Elmo Village with I'm guessing I need to talk to Ms. Mao with Tita. Hi, Mrs. Mao. Hello. Ah, Estelle and Tita. Thanks for coming. Estelle. Estelle? Yeah, Estelle. There you go. Do you think we should also have the crying emoji? Or should it be something different? Maybe it's the laughing emoji. There are still tears, but it's different. Or is crying emoji just our thing? Mario Kart is Mario Kart. Those guys are serious about it. Mario Party is the one that gets joked about being the friendship destroyer. Mario Kart probably does it way more. Have you seen what people are doing in Mario Kart World? They're skipping over half the tracks with those shortcuts. And let me tell you, there is such a gap between skilled players now. It is a complete nightmare. That's why Nintendo wants to make sure that we can only play intermissions online. Because the more skill is required, the more people are going to get left in the freaking dust. It's kind of a shame, but if they had For Fun for Glory, then that could fix things. Ah, Estelle and Tita, thanks for coming. Oh, over there, is that? It's been a while, ma'am. I thought I knew that face. So it is Joshua. Seems like ages since I saw you all together like this. Sorry to say the baths are out of commission right now, but please take a load off. Our delicious food is still available after all. Mrs. Mao, is there anything we could help with? Well, we got soldiers patrolling regularly, so it's not too dangerous here. If anything, I guess I'd ask if you could make it so we could fill the baths, but, well, no point in asking that, really. I'll offer to help anyway, because I'm Estelle Bright, and it's the bright thing to do. Since we're here, why don't we have a look? I feel like we might be able to offer a bracer-like solution. Estelle? Oh? What would that be? Well, first, I'd like to borrow the pump shed key. Sure, that's fine, but... Tita, since we're here, why don't we check out the pump? We might come up with something. Okay, sure. Ah, so that's your plan. Guess there's no help in it. That's settled then. Let's go to the pump shed. Joy? The laughing crying emoji is, well, we've done it. We've created a meme. Gotta love how you have to go through the rigmarole of trying to open the door while it's locked, and then Estelle's like, "Let me in, let me in!" Oh right, I got the key. Yeah, it's totally stopped. It's an old device, but it's still orbital driven. It's affected by the orbital shutdown phenomenon just like everything else. But the pump's ultimately just to deliver hot water from the spring there, right? I feel like there might be something we can do. Can't solve this problem just by using a bucket. We gotta find some way to make this device work. Oh, we could use a zero field generator on the pump. Doubtful. According to the professor, they're limited to orbments no bigger than the ones you can carry in both hands. Guess not, then. Tita, what is it? Take the emojis, stick Estelle and Joshua's hair on them. Boom, new emojis. The question is, do we put Joshua's hair on the crying emoji, or do we put it on the joy emoji as if they are reacting to one another? Tita, what is it? Yeah. She's going into engineer mode. So this would go like this. Tita?
Oh man, she's got that look in her eye again.
Well, unlike recent stuff, it doesn't have a very complex orbital mechanism. So all I need to do is take this thing here, then connect it to that thing over here. Oh, and don't you worry, I'll put things right back the way they were after the orbital shutdown phenomenon. Good question, when you don't have an easy answer to? Well, probably safe to, just keep the hair on the associated emoji. Or we can do both. If anything, we could just pick random emojis and assign them to all the playable characters. There's a thought exercise for you. Yeah, this should do it. I think I might be able to get the pump working. What? You're not going to use a zero field generator, are you? Ha, no. You remember, right, Joshua? The combustion engine. Ah, the combustion engine? You mean the ones we used on the workshop devices before? Yep. Unlike the workshop equipment, the pump device doesn't have a very complex mechanism. If we can make the combustion engine drive the parts the orbit was working, it should work as is. See. I hadn't considered that. So, where can we find this combustion engine? I think it was stored at the landing port. We should be able to find out if we ask the maintenance chief. Maintenance Chief Gustav at the landing port, huh? That reminds me, won't we need fuel to drive the combustion engine? Gasoline, right. Like before, we should ask down below at the central factory. Huh. Is that a callback to FC? Joshua remembers the itty-bitty details like those. That's why he's the GOAT. The GOAT! Is that really gonna be the Gilbert emoji? I don't know who would have deserved that emoji.
We're good to go.
Let me see here. So we're going to the landing port first to ask for an engine, and then we're gonna put it in our massive pockets. Oh hey, if it isn't the gang. Hey Gustav, it's been a while. I hope you've been doing well. Oh, it's Joshua. I haven't seen you in a long time. Well, a lot happened. Anyway, it seems like things are pretty tough here even now, huh? Seems like there's some kind of trouble. Well, when the shutdown first hit, yeah, it was real tough. Well, the city's finally calmed down now. You see, things are in hand. You need something? Actually, can you give us an engine? Is there some problem? Got bad timing. We lent it out to the rail army again. Brought it back when we went to swap ourselves engine. So it'll be a Lycian fortress. You mind asking them? Alright. Then I guess I'll go for the fuel first, and I am not going the right way. These dang frog gun camera angles. So we are going to... Oh my goodness, the elevator is completely out. Isn't that right? Rudy! My man! We need gasoline. You have anything in stock right now? That's a slight problem. Well, if it isn't Murdoch. Tita and everybody else too. Does something else come up? Ah, he ordered some from the Republic. Should be here right now. Delivered by sea? They sent it on a regular ship, not an airship. Probably delivered quite recently. Probably stored somewhere in Ruan. The harbor in Ruan. We're going back to Ruan. Really? Really? Don't push yourself too hard, my dude. So now we're going to Lycian, and we're going to Ruan. Where's Lycian, anyway? It is east and north. Gotcha. This is the walking side quest? Clearly! Let's keep on walloping enemies to get our crafties back.
That's that. Let's move.
So I'm gonna take the very first fork. It demonstrates how inconvenient life is with orbital tech, especially transport. Do you mean without orbital tech?
We're good to go.
At first I thought you said how inconvenient life is with orbital tech disabled. Ah, come on! Need to walk it this way. My god, why'd you have to do Tita this dirty? We're bracers, they're under emergency alert. Is General Bright in the office? We can't see him. Make an exception this once. This is General Bright's daughter. And I'm his son. I think buzzing the old man is a little okay, don't you? Dad has his way, I have mine. Sure, Dad's doing as well in his job will make mine easier. It's good enough to know he's okay. We're asking for the combustion engine. Not familiar with the device in question, but it must be something important. He'll go ask. There's a problem. It's not within the walls. Loaded in a patrol ship. We're a shipment back to the central factory. All this happened not long after takeoff. The ship made an emergency landing somewhere in the trapped plains as a result. And to go rescue engine and the crew. Okay, so we're going back to the trapped plains. The trapped plains is... Where's the trapped plains? Why are these things not on the map?
That's that. Let's move out.
Okay, so that's Ritter Roadway. Guessing trapped plains is another way out of Zeiss.
That's that.
Well, farming up little itty-bitty bits of Sepith is not gonna hurt. For seconds of effort. So that's Sanctime Gate, so we need to go to Zeiss and then exit out through the trap lanes. I love how my speed is so high that even when I get snuck upon, I still get the first smacking. Alright, so Trap Plains Road is over this way. And I am going to leave the reconnaissance, the recollection, for next time, because we are at reset. Sure came fast this time, especially with that, with the one side quest, and the one side quest, and the battle with the 8 worms. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me on this leg of the journey. This has been quite productive, and a little bit of world building. Glad you had a fun time as always. Thank you for joining me. AQ, Solaris, James, Big Hister, I remember you popping in. Moderator Tone, giving you quips. And thank you for joining if you are watching this as a VOD. So you know what to do. Like, subscribe, comment, ring the bell, join the Discord. It is in the description. It'll let you know when the next stream comes up. And we will reconvene on Monday to get the combustion engine back, get the gasoline, finish this quest, and hopefully finish the cleanup and start on our way towards the final chapter. How long will that be? How many streams? 2 to 3? Maybe? We will start figuring that out next time. Until then, I'm out. Hi, Mike, baby.